Alexia Demi or whatever her name is, that one who acts as Maddie in Euphoria. She's like 33. She looks great.
Go ahead, and then Andrew wanted to say something, so go ahead.
So I follow this lady on TikTok, and she's shown pictures of her in college and her now. 100% she looks way better now with like kids and a family than she did when she was in college, because she worked out so much, and like I don't think she did anything to her face, but like she just aged so gracefully and she looks so good.
Well, that comes with taking care of yourself. Of course, like at any age, if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not eating right, you're not clean, like of course you're not going to look good no matter what age you are if you just simply do not take care of yourself.
And genetics.
Yeah, no, of course.
My mom could smoke a pack within 3 days, doesn't do anything good for her health, just drinks 8 shots of espresso every day, and
I'll even say this as a guy, and I think, and Andrew, I'll have you come in here just a sec, and I do think there's certainly some differences between men and women. Me personally, I would trade all my success, all my money to be back, and I feel like this isn't fair, but to be back in my 18-year-old body. I would give fucking everything. Granted, I feel like it's not totally fair because it's not even a looks thing, because I've got like injuries, my back's all fucked up, I got like chronic pain issues, so I feel like, I don't know if that's a strong argument to make, but I would argue that I was even better looking when I was better looking when I was younger. I was better looking 10 years ago.
Asian don't raisin. 2.
Sure.
You are more beautiful every day to the person who adores you. 3. Andrew, do you tell your wife she looks less attractive with every year that goes by?
Let's go, Radiologist got your ass.
I know.
That's my bed.
I will, just really quick.
Damn, he's loaded.
It does occur to me that Asian women age very well. They tend to age better than
like fine
also
wine.
black women, black men age well. For some reason, us white folk, we look tough. We start looking rugged.
Speak for your own family. I got one good-looking ass family.
Yeah.
I'd say my grandma still looks 50.
My mom's
what are you gonna say?
Let's assume for a second that I lied to my wife every single day and told her delusional things like, "Oh, you look better now than you did when you were 20." Which
You're
is,
awful.
Obviously not true. But let's just assume for a second I lied to her every day. It wouldn't actually change the objective reality of what is. To say that you guys are going to look better in 10 or 20 years than you do now, this is the Pearl Davis effect. It's women who are in this type of mindset, who I see thousands of them, giving screenshots to Pearl Davis of them taking selfies of themselves in their 40s, which is pathetic, to say, look at me, I'm still hot, makeup, gallons of it, the whole 9 yards. And then you ask them a simple question, show us what you looked like 20 years ago. They don't post those pictures. They don't post those. They only post the pictures of them now. Because if there's a comparison contrast, what do you think it's going to look like? Do you honestly believe that for the vast, overwhelming majority of women, I'm talking 90%, that they actually look better the older that they get?
Yes.
Let me ask you something.
Absolutely.
I think it depends on what older it is, but yes.
You're so
10 years.
You're so
I think-
sassy.
I think
I've
most
never
30-year-old
met
women look
anyone
better.
sassier.
You can tell they're grown.
I just think what you're
He
saying,
attacked me so many times.
answer your question, I do think that most women who are about 30 look better than 20-year-olds, yes. I think they look more in tune with themselves. They know how to dress for their body and do their makeup and style themselves for their body. 30 is not decrepit. Maybe because you looked like fucking milk at 30, I don't know. But
I'm 30, so that is nothing. I feel like the Crips creeper right now. My God. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Give me an actress, Kiko.
Alexa
who you
Demi.
think looked better at 45 than she did at 25?
Andrew.
You can say, you might have preferred her when she was younger, but Sofia Viagra, I think she's aged gracefully.
No,
I
she
think
was
looks
way
better
looking
She
at
looks almost
25
exactly
than
the same.
45.
She looks literally the same. So you're just arguing.
No, she literally doesn't
and
look the same.
2, Alexa Demi, she looked like a child, a complete newborn at 18. Now she looks not even like a grown woman. She still looks pretty young.
She's
That's
playing a
not
teenager.
Even, yeah.
They still look. You're making the same mistake that they make on Pearl Davis's Twitter. This is the same exact type of code that I see
Your
there
mistake
every
is
single day.
referencing Pearl
It works
Davis.
like this. when you look at these women when they're in their mid-20s, they're way better looking than when they're in their mid-40s.
You can't tell him anything.
I'm white and don't age well.